Here, hold this really quick. Time me. See how long this takes. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Get it to a charging station. hand me this thing. In the race mode. Open. In.
Hey, it's faster than
8 seconds.
That's faster than the Cadillac Lyrics Gen 1 charge port door. Colton, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Which would you like first?
Oh, let's go good news first.
The good news is we have a Hummer EV here at the office, dude. This thing is sick.
Love these things.
Edition 1, 800 plus horsepower, tri-motor, double stacker battery.
Yep.
20 module, not the 24. It's still 180 kilowatt hours.
It's a big battery.
It's a big battery, and it's a big freaking car. Now the bad news.
Yep, some real bad news here.
I can't get the freaking charge port door to open, and because it's so thirsty, we need to actually charge it. This is jammed, dude.
Yeah, so I don't know if Dave rubbed off on you with their Macan, because they just had the same situation.
Right, I haven't seen the video, but on my dad's channel, Out of Spec Dave, they have a Porsche Macan EV, and they spec'd the manual charge port door for reliability.
Yep.
Because I was like, if you get the power door, it's going to get caught on something. They were charging conveniently at the Porsche dealership in Naples, Florida. And this is the story I heard, at least.
Yeah.
And they had to take it in the back to service to like pull the whole charge port door apart to get it to open.
Yep.
Here's the problem. We have a Hummer that we're just about to do a bunch of testing with. We have Scot's Rivian R1S getting ready to rock and roll. And we have, which is at Jordan's house right now, but will be up here soon, the Mercedes electric G580. And we were going to do an electric SUV off-road road trip to Moab, off-roading and back. It's going to be like 1,000 miles all in, plus range testing. I have like 1,500 miles to do in this thing.
Yep.
It's currently at 33% state of charge. So I could still almost drive to the moon and back.
Almost.
But, dude, we can't get this thing open. So this is a real problem.
This is a problem. I have looked. It seems like there's no manual release on this.
So that would be our first step. But I guess the first step would be with a new vehicle. Oh no,
phone's going down.
We have lost phones pulling out. Do we think we've cracked the phone in the process? Let's take a look, Scott. No, let's take a look. Well, the phone's definitely scratched. Oh, it's saved. Okay. But we did get a little nick right there. This is the one time you take it out of the case.
No case life.
All right, so that's not good. How did that even happen?
Where'd you set that thing?
I set it right there.
Oh, on this. Oh, okay.
I thought it was gonna be out of the way.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
So the first thing we would think to check is in the software, or like if there's a release button on the dash. Some cars need like a, open the charging port from inside. And there is a button that looks like a plug. If you come over here, right here on the dash, which is this. And I don't 100% know what this one does. I think it's for the scheduled charge function. I think.
But why would that be a hard key? I feel like that's outlets.
My Leaf has a scheduled charge button here. That's the only reason. But this is about as opposite as you could get from a Nissan Leaf. Anyway, I've pushed and held. I've double tapped, triple tapped this button. It's important to note that this is a used Hummer EV. This is old. This thing's got 14,000 miles on it, which isn't that old. Like that's not an excuse here. The vehicle's still under warranty. It should work, blah, blah, blah. This is not like a brand new press vehicle sent to us from GMC. This was one of the first ever Edition 1 Hummers. So this is early. And we know GM had some buggy stuff going on back here. This was in the days when they had some real issues with electric cars. I should commend them as well. Like they have expanded their model lineup, reliability, software, improvements. Like 2025 Lyric has like a completely new construction with like 40% parts reduction. Like they've done a lot.
Yep.
But people still could buy this, and it's for sale from our friends at Weld County Garage, who loaned it to us in Greeley, Colorado. Super cool guys. Your friends, actually.
Yeah, I grew up with the Yoder family that owns that, so I've known them literally since I was a little guy.
That's amazing. So we had this idea to do the electric off-roading thing. So Coleton called up his buddies and said, hey, I called GMC first. This was like yesterday. I'm like, can you get a GMC Hummer EV here to Colorado in 2 days? They're like, no, not possible. But they said we'll let you know as soon as we have model year 26s in the fleet. I'm like, that's we're filming this week.
Yep.
So we called up the GMC dealer that you know, and we're like, can we put 1,500 miles on a Hummer? They're like, maybe not a new one, but we've got a used one.
Perfect.
And I'm like, honestly, they haven't changed much, so
No.
we'll take the 2024. And this is the problem, unfortunately.
This might ruin a few plans here.
No, we're definitely going to open this thing
We'll
up.
get it open for sure.
Yeah.
But if you were at a charger, like let's say you're arriving dead,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Which is the plan, because we're about to run this in the range test to 0.
Yeah.
And we need this to be open. Now, the first thing we checked other than software and the buttons was back here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of electric cars have a manual charge port door release or a handle release. Porsches, or at least Taycans have them. EV6 has them. Things like that. Dude, I ripped this panel off. I unscrewed this thing. And I didn't like go crazy hardcore. We can dig deeper if we can find something online. But as far as I could tell, there was no easy access to a panel back here to reach the charge port door.
Right. My assumption is it's kind of one of those cylinders that goes in and spins and it's locked.
Yes.
And that's why it's not opening, which seems like it was the same exact thing with your mom's Macan.
Right, and let's close the doors really quick, because the other thing that I tried to do was cycle lock and unlock.
Right.
Because this should be a locking door as part of the vehicle. And
Which
I
would
think
be that
the little
cylinder that twists.
twist thing.
Yep.
And when I lock it and unlock it, I hear no lock action coming from here.
Interesting.
So it's just dead silent. So I think it's jammed. Now, one thing we didn't try was if I start pushing it and unlocking the car at the same time, you know, locking, unlocking.
I don't hear anything in there.
This poor car, it's getting silent. Here's the thing. We looked on the forums as well. We also consulted Grok and ChatGPT. Some of them said, whack the shit out of it.
Yes.
And so we've tried that as well. I've punched this thing harder than I've ever hit anything in my life. Props to whoever did the dent resistance of this, though.
Yeah,
because
totally
I
agree.
have smacked the crap out of this thing. And you know, you can. Then some of them were like, put pressure in a specific
area. Yeah.
and they didn't say which specific area.
This also seems like, looking at forums, like quite a few people have had this issue with Hummer EV SUVs.
Oh, really? So, and not the trucks. I've never had this issue with
I
the.
remember right. Well, the trucks is a lot. It's like the bigger GM charge port, I feel like.
Could be.
I don't remember exactly off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but you know, we've done like, I think the latch is here because I can see where this pivots.
Yeah, right here. for
Around
sure.
that center point. So you would think you would, you know, find that specific point somewhere in there. And
Okay.
would you mind clicking lock and unlock repeatedly
Can
again?
do.
And I'm going to go through. Doesn't want to move.
Nope.
Plan C.
Okay.
We're going to rip it off.
Okay.
Not our car. You might have to apologize to your family friends for this.
Well, I'd be interested to know what they would do to it. And that's exactly what I
So
would
it's
do to
designed
it.
to do that.
Yep, it comes off like that. So,
That's the little cylinder thing.
yeah, you can see it's not twisting in there. It's literally straight up, so it's locked.
It's completely locked. So if you hit lock and unlock again, Colton,
Have
I
a
can go
key
grab
somewhere?
a flathead or something
Yeah.
to jam in there.
Yeah, it's not spinning
So
at
Scott,
all.
if you zoom in on that, it's that piece right there. If you can look at it from the top, you'll be able to see it straight up and down in that little hole. And that's what's holding it together.
Yeah, just right there.
Yeah. So let me get a pry tool of some kind, a little situation, as I would say.
Welcome to electric cars, guys.
Yeah.
This is all the fun we get to have.
Goodness, we didn't do this when it was dead.
Right? I wonder if it's actually broken there.
I wonder if they did it again. But I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah, don't sweep that thing off
I'm
again.
actually gonna just-
See, because down here, Scott, under here, you can see that little tab. That's why it's not releasing anything. But the top almost looks like it's kind of broken.
It looks. Oh, okay. So there's a tab there.
Yeah, right there.
But then up here, it definitely looks
For sure.
broke.
It looks broke.
It broke.
If it's broke, you got to fix it.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
The funniest thing, too, is on every build quality review video, I have been saying manual charge ports are the way to go so stuff doesn't break. In the last 2 weeks, we've now seen 2 manual charge ports that have been broken.
Now, when you say manual charge port, do you mean
Like
you,
this. So like your Rivian one, it spins out, it's all mechanical.
Automatic.
Or yeah, automatic, it's
Okay.
powered, all of that fun stuff. Where this is like just a normal manual charge port door.
We were thinking it's broken up there.
So look at the bottom here, Kyle. You can see it's got the tab there.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, brother!
That's exactly what it was.
So not only do you need to carry a 10mm socket whenever you drive one of these, because if you run them dead, you got to pull the negative terminal off the 12 volt. You also need a little flathead screwdriver.
Perfect.
To get in there. Now we can see maybe the cause of the culprit here.
It was broken. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's why it got...
And this is
So
also
you have
upside
another
down.
thingy right here.
I think so. It looks like that has sheared off that edge there.
Well, let's try it again. So close.
Yeah.
So they must have known this was a problem,
Or they
unless it just happened.
It could have just happened.
But this is gonna slow it down in the race, isn't it?
I say we're probably going to have to
Can we
take a little crunch action there.
But then will it stay closed? Because we still need it closed for aero.
Arrow on this thing.
Look,
Those words have never been...
Everything counts.
Look, everything counts. This is out of spec, our testing. So maybe after, I don't know, but I feel like this is a reasonable solution. You get to a charging station, you rip the cover off, you get your flathead thing, you jam it in here while it's in the pushed position, and then you charge.
I think
Seems
you should
good.
drive.
That was pretty quick.
I know, I've got it down. I'm in
got it.
race mode. Nice thing about this is it does have a 19.2 kilowatt 80 amp onboard charger.
Yep.
In fact, I may not actually. Didn't early Hummers only come with 48 amp onboard chargers, and it wasn't until new model years?
Oh, no idea.
I think that was the case. The 80 amp onboard charger wasn't ready, at least by the
can plug
pickup
it
truck
in.
edition one. We'll try it out. We can. And then we've got 300 plus kilowatt DC charging because it's the 180 kilowatt hour pack.
Right.
And I'm really curious to see the voltages on this as well, because we're going to do some charge testing on it. Should be pretty low voltage actually, even in series configuration.
Okay.
So we did get the charge port door open.
Yes.
Success.
Kind of.
But that is legit just straight broken. So I guess every time we're done charging, we've got a line. This says Hummer SUV. And it was produced in February of 2022, this part. That's like 2 years before it went on sale.
Yeah.
Because it's model year 24.
That is definitely going to be on the side of the highway.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Good to rock and roll. Good as new. So anyway, how long's the video, Scott?
11 minutes.
Oh, perfect. We're good. So thanks so much for watching another Out of Spec Bits episode. I feel like 11 minutes is long enough to deal with a stilly charge port door.
We could have made it longer, believe us.
Okay, well, that's what we have to do to charge our Hummer. Here, hold this really quick. Time me. See how long this takes. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Get it to a charging station. hand me this thing. In the race mode. Open. In.
Hey, it's faster than...
8 seconds.
That's faster than the Cadillac Lyrics Gen 1 charge
that's what
port
I was
door.
gonna say. That's amazing.
Okay. So maybe this was part of the plan all along. And it's not that way. It's the pulling away part that's
Oh my gosh. Shapes and circles.
done, and then you're off on the road.
Nice.
Anyway, before they sell you this one, which is for sale at Weld County Garage,
We'll get that fixed.
that'll be fixed under warranty. Thanks for watching. See you in another one again soon. Bye-bye.